Hi, this is Martin Howey from TopLine Business Solutions. Well, we're only a couple of days away from Thanksgiving, and this afternoon I just got thinking about some things that I'm thankful for. And if you followed me for any length of time, you'll know that a couple of years ago I went through a very serious bout with cancer. I went through extensive chemo and radiation a couple of times, went through some surgeries and had some tumors removed, and have battled this cancer on and off for the last couple of years. And as I lay there in my bed for those 18 or 22 months, I wondered, if I'm given a second chance, what could I do? How could I give back? How could I express my thanks for what I've been given? And I don't have much to give, but I do have 46 years in business. I have about 37 countries that we're operating in right now with 1,350 consultants or so. And I got thinking, you know, we made a lot of people successful in this business. And I would really like to give back as much as I can to help other people become successful as well. Now, you know, our TopLine program is a 4-day, very intensive training where we teach people, some that have no business experience at all, how to go out and work with businesses and turn those businesses around and make them very successful and make a lot of money in the process for themselves. And when a person comes to our training, many of them just go right out and become successful without any further training or any further support or whatever. Others say, well, you know, I really want to take this to another level. So they get involved in our executive mastermind program. Now we have 3 different levels of mastermind. We have the executive, we have the elite, and we have the palladium. The executive sells for $15,000 a year. The elite is $65,000 a year, and the palladium is $110,000 a year. What I thought I would do is for those people who are interested in getting a start right now this year, and getting involved and trained as a business development consultant and setting up their own businesses, because right now, I'll tell you, business owners need you more than they've ever needed anybody before. They just don't know what to do. And with all of the problems that are coming up and the additional taxes that are going to have to be raised and the money that's going to cost businesses, they really are going to be struggling. So we need consultants more than we've ever needed them. If you're interested in becoming trained as a TopLine business development consultant, and you come through our next training, which is going to be November 28th through December 1st, that's just coming up next week. If you enroll in that, I will gift you the $15,000 membership in the Executive Mastermind program. Now, I'm telling you, when people come through this program and they see what's involved and they get involved with the other people who are there, and they take advantage of all the things that we talk about, a lot of personal training and a lot of personal help from me and our other top consultants, their businesses take right off. So the video that follows this is going to explain what that program's about. If it looks like something that resonates with you, if you're interested in doing this and you want to take advantage of this, please give me a call as soon as you can. My number's on the screen. Give me a call so that you and I can get together and we can talk about whether or not this is right for you. Now, here's the thing. I don't sell the program. I don't have to sell the program. I don't believe in selling the program. We put the information out there. You take a look at it, and it either resonates with you or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, that's okay. No problem. It doesn't matter to me whether you come through the program or not, because if it isn't you, it's going to be somebody else. But if you are interested, if this does resonate with you, if you can see yourself working as an independent business development consultant, helping other businesses get a handle on where they are and start competing without slashing their prices and laying employees off and cutting back and all the other things that business owners are doing right now, if you want to help them recapture the dream that they had when they first went into the business, and you want to get up and get out there and get a real head start, get trained and get a few clients between now and the first of the year, and then after the first year be ready to go and knock it right through the ballpark with more business than you can possibly handle, then take a look at the video that follows, and then let's get in touch with each other. And we'll talk about whether this is right for you or it's not. Like I said, I won't try to sell you. Just explain it, answer any questions you have, and you can decide whether or not it's right. So enjoy the video, and I hope to be speaking with you soon. This is an overview of the TopLine Business Solutions 7-Figure Consultants Mastermind Group. The entire program is explained in a 16-page document that details exactly what's included in the program, who it's right for, and who it's not right for. Now, it's not my intention to go through all 16 pages and read you that which you could read on your own. Rather, I'm going to point out a few of the highlights so you can get a good idea of what's included in the program and answer some of the questions you may have so you can make an educated and informed decision about whether the Consultant's Mastermind program is right for you or not. We spent considerable time and effort and money developing a program that helps very serious entrepreneurs who want to achieve more in less time and run their businesses more effectively, more efficiently, and more importantly, more profitably. In other words, we want to help you take control of your business and run it rather than having it run you. Far too many business owners are struggling trying to figure out how to compete month after month, while their competitors are slashing prices, undercutting profits, and practically giving their products and services away. It's a real shame. It's not why business owners started their business in the first place, and it's not the way they want to remain in business. And fortunately, it doesn't have to be that way. TopLine consultants have a real opportunity to help business owners get more from their businesses and to recapture the dream that they had when they first went into business, but for some reason has somehow eluded them. The 7-Figure Consultants Mastermind is made up of 3 specially designed levels of participation, and they include the executive, the elite, and the palladium groups. Now, each group is made up of similarly qualified, similarly focused, success-minded consultants who like to think big, who want to think out of the box, and who enjoy being extraordinary in what they do, how they think, in the way they do business, and in the value they provide their customers and clients. Now, you and I both know that there are as many ways to run a business as there are people who own those businesses. The question is, why are some businesses infinitely more successful than other businesses that operate in the same industry, the same geographic locations? They sell the same or very similar products or services to the same market. What is it that makes the difference in the outcomes, the results, and the profitability of those businesses? This is a question that TopLine business consultants with their proprietary tools and resources specialize in finding the answers to and then position their clients' businesses as the market's choice to do business with. Now, in this respect, a business consulting practice is no different than any other kind of business. If you want to get the most from your business in the shortest amount of time possible, with the least amount of effort, the lowest amount of risk, and the smallest amount of capital invested or money spent, it can help to have another pair of expert eyes looking at what you're doing and an experienced mind giving you ideas and helping you formulate strategies that you may not be able to see for yourself. The Executive Mastermind has been created to help consultants who are in the foundational phase of their business, that are relatively new in business, or perhaps they've been in business for some time, but they're not getting the results that they would like to as quickly as they would like to get them. The idea behind the Executive Mastermind program, as mentioned previously, is to bring consultants with similar goals together so they can improve their practices exponentially. Therefore, the initial qualification for the Executive Mastermind program is that the basic TopLine Business Solutions 7-Figure Consultants program must have been completed. In other words, you have to have already gone through the TopLine Consultants training program. Then the benefits that you're going to get in the Executive Mastermind include 2 live 2-day training events. Now, these are closed-door, invitation-only sessions that focus on getting your consulting practice up and running at maximum efficiency and optimal performance levels as quickly as possible. Individual challenges are handled in these sessions, and they're dynamite for trying to help find solutions to the challenges that you're running right now in your business. They include 4 personal 30-minute laser coaching calls. Now, these are one-on-one sessions that are designed to answer your specific challenges and or problems in your consulting practice or perhaps in your clients' businesses. They're laser focused on your individual needs. You get 4 911 calls. So if you have a problem or a challenge that you need immediate help on, that you have access to my personal cell phone number. And you can call 24/7. I'll drop whatever I'm doing to give you the assistance and the help that you need to handle the problem or come up with a solution that you're looking for. You get 4 ad sales letter or scripts evaluations. Now, you can use these when you need another set of eyes or perhaps some ideas or thoughts on what to do and how to make an ad or sales letter or perhaps a script of some sort more effective so that it produces better results. You get 10 comprehensive training calls. Now, these group calls are designed to help you gain additional insight and information and instruction and are conducted by our top consultants or other experts or authors or trainers who have experience in certain topics that may be relevant. You get MP3 recordings of the training calls. These recordings are available on a website for those who can't attend the live sessions. You get 10 Model of the Month templates. Now, these include calculators or letters or postcards or templates or scripts that can be customized for your own consulting practice or for your clients' businesses. You get 10 open Q&A calls or hot seat calls. Now, this is your chance to have your questions for your own practice or perhaps for one of your clients answered by the other consultants on a hot seat call with focus on you and the problem you need help with. You get access to our members resource website. This contains recordings and templates and new information and additional resources that are posted on a special members-only website. We have an exclusive online forum. Now here's where you can submit your comments or challenges or your other questions that you need help from other consultants with, or where you can offer your own tips and suggestions that others can benefit from. You get to bring a spouse or a key person to one training with you. Now, this is very valuable if you have somebody that's working with you, perhaps a husband or a wife or another key person that helps you run your business on a day-to-day operation. They can learn from the sessions that they're involved in, and they can help you run your business more effectively or perhaps provide more value for your clients as well. You get VIP pricing on all new top-line products. Special pricing and discounts are available on anything that we develop and we have for resale. You get to participate in our affiliate program. Now, you can earn a commission or a participation fee for anyone who joins TopLine as a direct result of your referral. You have access to our $1 Million resource library. Now, you get access to all of the resources and the contacts that our TopLine corporate uses or our TopLine consultants use to help grow and run their businesses. We have a Top This Idea contest. When we get together in these meetings, you bring the best idea that you're currently using or that you have used, what you did, how you implemented it, how it worked, and the results that you got from it. And then the consultants in the room will vote, and whoever idea gets the highest votes, they win the bragging rights and a special prize. Now, there are some special bonuses and additions that are included in the Executive Mastermind program. The first bonus you get is going to be your ghostwritten book. One of the best ways to establish credibility as an expert is to be the author of a published book. Writing a book takes time. It takes a level of experience that most people don't have. But I've removed the time problem, the experience problem, and the frustration out of the mix. I've ghostwritten the book for you. All you need to do is take my picture and my name off the book, replace it with your name and your picture, make any changes to the content that you want, add your own stories, your own illustrations, any special points that you'd like to make, send it off to the printer. We tell you where to get it printed, and you're in business. Now, when you approach a business owner, you're not approaching him or her as a salesperson, but rather as an author, an expert, someone who knows what they're doing and what they're talking about, because you wrote the book. Believe me, credibility doesn't come much easier than having a book with your name and your picture on it. This next bonus that you get is a You in the Box. This is another great form of credibility. In a short interview, you can explain what you do, what kinds of businesses you like to work with, what kind of results they can expect from working with you, and how to get in touch with you. Using this ultimate business card can get you more business than almost anything else you do. Combine it with your published book, and you will stand apart from any and all other considerations your prospects or customers have to consider. Special bonus number 3. You're going to get recordings of the past interviews from TopLine's top consultants, authors, other industry experts who have shared their experience and expertise. We put these on a special website. Now, we've got over 100 different contributors who have contributed their expertise and their thoughts on growing a business. And they're so valuable because they deal with real-world situations that are happening in today's economy. And they give you ideas that you can quickly implement in your own situations. Now, just a few of the subjects that some of the recordings include are how to get your consulting business up and running quickly and inexpensively, how to generate more clients than you can handle with no out-of-pocket cost, an inexpensive yet very effective way to promote yourself to a target market, what I do to quickly generate all the clients I can handle and get them to pay my fees, how I uncover more than $100,000 in potential consulting fees from one client, how I used a free seminar to put $1,000 in my pocket just 1 week out of training, what I would do if I were starting my own consulting practice all over, the simple and painless things I did to land my first clients right out of the gate, how I used the TopLine PowerPoint and calculator to sell my attorney, and how I generated 12 clients in my first 2 weeks and had to stop prospecting. As you can see, these are just a handful of the many different recordings that we have that you can download, that you can listen to, and that could help to use to grow your business. Well, as you can see, there's a ton of information that's included in the Executive Mastermind program. It's our goal here at TopLine to take each member of the Mastermind and their businesses to the highest and most optimal level possible as quickly as you'd like to get it there. Your investment in the program is serious, not only in terms of money, but in the amount of effort that will be required for you to get the results that you want and to take your business where you'd like to take it. And because you place your trust in us, we take that very seriously as well. Your investment in the 7-figure Executive Mastermind is $15,000. Payment plans are available, or you can pay in full and take advantage of a $3,000 discount, making your investment just $12,000. Acceptance into the program is by personal interview with me personally, and spaces are filled on a first-come, first-served basis. When all the spots are filled, the 7-figure Executive Mastermind will be closed to new members. Now, so far what we've discussed has to do with the Executive Mastermind program. As I mentioned previously, there are 2 other more advanced mastermind programs. The next in line is the 7-figure Consultants Elite Mastermind. The qualifications for this program are that you must be a top-line consultant for a minimum of 2 years, have revenues in excess of $250,000, and be working with at least 6 clients. The investment for the Elite Mastermind is $65,000 a year. Now, the most advanced mastermind program we have is called the 7-figure Consultants Palladium Mastermind. This group is exclusively for top performers who have been top-line consultants for 4 or more years, who are enjoying incomes in the $350,000 plus range, and who want the absolute most from their businesses and from the time they spend in them. Now, the investment in the Palladium program is $110,000 a year. Now, there are some special bonuses for those who decide to pay the membership in full. Remember, the annual fee for the Executive Mastermind is $15,000. However, if you decide to pay it in full, there's a $3,000 savings, making your investment only $12,000. But in addition, there are some bonuses for those who decide to pay in full. The first bonus is you get a private half-day strategy session with me. You and I will sit down together. We'll focus 100% of our attention on getting you and your business off to the fastest start possible. We'll analyze your resources and your assets, where you are, where you want to go, what your dreams and goals and desires are. And then we'll map out a step-by-step plan to help get you there in the quickest time possible. Consultants who take advantage of this half-day session find themselves up and running and making money faster than anything they could do on their own. It's not just for people who are just beginning in business. It's also for consultants who have been in the business for a while, but they're not satisfied with the results they're getting. Or perhaps they want to take their businesses in another direction, start working with a different group of people, a different profession, or a different industry. This is one of the most popular offerings we have, and we charge $6,500 for this half-day strategy if it's sold on its own. Bonus 2 is the famous $50 bill letter. Now, this letter has been proven to work time after time to fill seminars and workshop rooms to capacity. We've used it to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars for charities, as well as help the consultants who use it put additional money in their bank accounts. If you're interested in doing seminars or workshops or getting in front of a group of people to give them ideas on what they could do to make their businesses more effective, and then showing them some things that you could do if you work together with them, this is a tool you'll definitely want to use. Bonus number 3, the Ultimate Video Studio. Now, this is an awesome bonus. You get the same camera that I personally use. It shoots high-quality HD videos. It's so simple to use that even the most technologically challenged person can figure it out. It comes with a 72-inch tripod. Now, that's 6 feet tall. A tripod that high allows you to have the camera directly in front of your face as you're standing up and not having to find something to put it on so it's the right height. You also get an external microphone so you don't have to use a built-in microphone on the camera. This gives you a more clear and professional sound quality, and it minimizes annoying background noise. You also get an SD card to record on. You get the editing software, which makes it easy to edit your videos right on your own computer. And you get 3 background screens, a green screen, a white screen, a black screen, and you get the stands to hold them up or support them. And it also comes with professional softbox lighting so that you get great looking professional video quality in all of your recordings. This is an awesome bonus and one that you'll use all the time to create marketing, training, and informational videos for yourself and for your clients. Now I could go on and on talking about the benefits that you're going to get in the Executive Mastermind program. But rather than do that, let me just read a couple of headlines of what a few people who are involved in the programs have to say. First, there's Chris Hubbs. Chris says Martin cares more about the success of his clients than he does his own profits. And that's absolutely true. I do. My feeling is that if someone invests their money and their trust in me to help them grow their business, that's where my obligation lies, and many times it costs me money out of my own pocket to help make them successful. But I'm willing to do that because of the trust they place in me. And then there's Steve Clausen. Steve is another of our top consultants. He says, Martin is a guy I go to when I need the right solution immediately. Steve takes advantage of the half-day sessions that I offer, and he flies from Sacramento to Phoenix about every 3 months. We sit down, we talk about his business, what's going on, how's it working, what's not working, what would you like to change, what are the strategies that you're already considering, and where do we need to go from here? And then we map out a roadmap that he goes back home and implements for the next 3 months. Then he comes back and we go through the entire process again. His business is constantly changing. Steve is one of those people who just continues to get result after result after result because he continues to apply the things that we discuss and the things that he takes away from our meetings. Jason Leister is another top consultant. Jason says if you're looking for an experienced guide or expert to lead you on the path to growing your business and improving your life, Martin Howey is an excellent choice. Now, Jason is a sharp individual, and when it comes to determining what to do for a business to make it more successful and more profitable, Jason knows exactly what he's talking about. And Jody Gooch. Jody is one of the most interesting, most accomplished, most competent consultants you'll ever meet. Jody says, Martin is the most intelligent, strategic, and innovative person I know. When it comes to quick implementation, Jody is somebody that you want to pay attention to. He knows exactly what he's doing and how to make it work. He works with professionals, he works with CEOs, he works with high-level managers. He's not afraid to mix it up with people who are very highly educated and very successful in business. If you ever get a chance to listen to Jody, he's someone you'll definitely want to hear and pay full attention to. Now, we can talk about the Executive Mastermind program all day long. I can give you example after example of people who are in the program, who are having success. And we can talk about concepts and we can talk about tactics and strategies till we're blue in the face. But when it comes to your success, it isn't necessarily what the program does. It isn't necessarily what somebody else does. It isn't what the program offers. As much as it's your commitment and your ability to take what you learn and apply it in your business. Mindset is just one of the most important things you can have. It can work for you and it can work against you. It's entirely up to you how you choose to allow it to influence you. Now, we have a program that works. It works for people. It works for other people. Will it work for you? Will you get the same results that they've gotten? The answer, of course, is there's no way to know unless you do something with the information that you learn. You can join the Mastermind program and do absolutely nothing with the information that comes out of it. And you'll get the same kind of results that you put into it. Nothing. Or you can join the program. You can take full advantage of all the assets and the resources that are there. Pay attention to what the people who are in the room, just like you, have to say, where they've been, take advantage of their experience and what their expertise is. And it can take your business to levels you never thought possible, faster than you'd ever hoped for. And you can recover your investment in a matter of just a few short weeks. Now, whether you join the program or you don't is of no concern or no consequence to me. Quite frankly, it doesn't matter to me whether you join the program or not. We have a certain number of seats to fill, and when those seats are filled, that's it. We just don't take anybody else. The thing that I am concerned about, and I want to focus my thought on, is that you make some kind of a decision. Either make a decision that, yes, this is the right program for me at this time, and then get involved in it full force. Or make a decision that, no, it's not right for me right now, and I'm not going to get involved in it. Either way is okay. But whatever you do, don't sit back and just think about it, because nothing's going to happen. Can you build a successful consulting practice without the executive mastermind? Well, of course you can. Many consultants are doing it right now. But if you want to take your business to the highest level possible in the shortest amount of time possible, it only makes sense to get involved in a situation where you can have other people around you who are like-minded, who are wanting to take their businesses to another level, and who are willing to help you as well. Now, in effect, you're hiring me as a coach, and you're hiring the other people in the room or in the group as coaches. And when you have a teamwork of people behind you with that kind of power, the experiences they have, the expertise that they've gained, and the ideas that they can come up with because they've been where you are, they've experienced what you're going through, they've conquered it themselves, well, it makes it almost impossible to fail. So if this sounds like something that might be of interest to you, if you'd like to know more about it, if you'd like to discuss it, then please get in touch and we'll discuss it. We'll make sure all of your questions are answered. We'll give you all of the information that you need to help you make the decision that's right for you. And here's a promise I'll make to you. I won't try to sell you anything. We don't sell our program. We simply present the information to you, answer all of your questions, give you straight answers, and at the end, you'll either see it and get it and say, hey, I know what it's about. I think I'm going to take advantage of this. Or you won't. In either case, it won't offend me. It won't bother me. It won't change my life one way or the other. I'll either welcome you on board or we'll depart as friends. Whatever you do, make a decision, but don't sit back on your hands and wait for something to happen. It's not going to. Well, thank you very much for your attention. I hope you got some information out of this that can help you and benefit you in some way. And if you think you'd like to learn more, then let's you and I talk.